Hello and welcome to day 6 on Fuerteventura. Today is the last day here. Tonight we are taking a ferry to Lanzarote. Today we're gonna see Corralejo, but before that the first stop is taking the recycling to the recycling bin. So our host told us to just throw everything out in the same place. But since we drank a lot of bottled water, which we don't usually do, we kind of felt bad. So we decided, obviously, to recycle the bottles. I think most tourists don't expect to be expected to recycle when they're on holidays and to make an extra trip to the recycling bin. But I think it's always the responsible and sustainable thing to do. I wanted to make a quick stop to the post on our way to Corralejo. I did not expect it to take me 45 minutes to send 2 postcards. So now I'm a bit pissed, but we're going to see the dunas de Corralejo, and I hope they're worth it because I need something good right now. So we are at the sand dunes. They're not really sand dunes, there's a lot of vegetation. It's more like a beach, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna go a little bit inwards just to see if we find something that's more sandy. And now we're gonna go eat some popcorn on the popcorn beach before returning to Corralejo. So we're here at the popcorn beach, ready to eat some popcorn. I just saw a wave that looks... I've never seen a wave that high ever in my life. I'm terrified. The translation is a little bit unfortunate because it says leave them in your habitat instead of their habitat. But yeah, this is the popcorn. It's a bit burned. I don't know if you guys watch Jetlag the game. We are big fans of it, and I imagine that eat some popcorn on the popcorn beach would be a good card for them. We just reached Corralejo and we are going to the beach, and then tonight we're gonna take the ferry from here. I'm about to go in the water and try some snorkeling again, and if there's time left after that, I'm gonna rent a paddleboard and row a little bit around the beach. So the second I showed this like on the previous clip, I dove in back again and I finally saw the fish like literally after that. They are the color of the stone. I mean, no wonder I didn't see them earlier. But they were really nice. I could see their eyes. I'm so excited. I have a paddleboard for 1 hour. We don't have 1 hour left, but I'm gonna enjoy it a little bit. And then it's time for the ferry. I love paddleboarding so much. I do it in Switzerland on the lakes, but it's my first time doing it on the sea. It's definitely a little bit different. So this is the port and the ferry port. You can take the ferry from here or book excursions. There's more companies, but you can buy them all on Ferry Hopper, which is what we did. And I think that is our ferry. We're going in.
We booked the only ferry that was leaving at sunset, excited to watch it from the deck, but we had no idea what was about to happen.
Not sure this was supposed to happen. So right after we left the port, there was some smoke, some really white and then black smoke coming from, I think, the engine of the ferry. The crew is smiling, they're telling us not to panic. But you can hear what they're doing. Also, I think the coastal police, or how do you call it, the coast guard, is just circling us for about 30 minutes. It's moving a little bit, but then it's stopping again. We don't really know what's going on, but I'm not sure if we're getting to Lanzarote tonight.
This was the general vibe for about an hour, in which we didn't really know if the ferry was trying to return to Corralejo or proceed to Lanzarote.
Atención, por favor, se informan los señores pasajeros que debido a problemas técnicos atracaremos en el puerto de Corralejo.
So we're returning to Corralejo and we'll see what happens then. So we just boarded the second ferry, which is hopefully gonna take us where we want to be.
The replacement ferry was from another company, and they did have all announcements in English too, as well as screens with safety instructions and much nicer interiors.
This day was already longer than planned, so I'm just gonna cut it short. Thanks for coming with us on Fuerteventura. Don't forget to subscribe. There's more exciting adventures on Lanzarote following. Bye!